We're on a call. We have about 6 more seconds until things get awkward, and we can't blame it on a bad connection. The question is this: why can't they build a site themselves? Before we give an answer, we have to first understand the motivation. Let's dissect. 5 seconds left. What's the motivation of the question? Why is she asking? Why is she talking to us if doing it herself is even a consideration? 3 possible reasons. 4 if she's just being cruel. We could assume she doesn't understand the complexity involved. If that's the case, we can just tell her, say how complicated it is to build a bespoke website from scratch. But that could backfire. Plus, it sounds like we're saying she can't. Her firm can't do this, which isn't the case. Maybe they want to learn. 4 seconds. Possibility number 2 is that it's about money. What if we're too expensive? She wants all her options. That could be it. But then there's number 3. Number 3 is she wants to know what's different. What value would we add? What can't her firm do themselves? We could go this route. Point to her current site as a reflection of her business and the clients they're missing out on. How a one-size-fits-all template isn't the best option. But it could be 4. She's testing us. She wants to see what our reaction is under pressure. 3 seconds left. All these possibilities, a full board. We could ask a follow-up, pretend we don't understand, buy us time. We wasted time on voices earlier with Greamer. We had a list of tough questions, never came up with this. But that doesn't get us anywhere. So, let's reverse it. Start in the future, pretend like we got the client. We already landed the deal. And now we're going to recount exactly what we did to get there. Rule number 1 of client interactions: think like the client. If you're thinking about yourself, you've already lost. Rule number 2, never play defense. 2 seconds. We got the client in the first place because there was some level of trust, and it seemed to her we knew what we were talking about. Each of these 4 options implies an answer that says, you can't do it. You can't make the website yourself. But that's not how we got the client, because the answer isn't that they can't do it for themselves. And we can approach this in either of 2 ways. 1 second left. We could say, good question, we'll get back to you. Safe, that buys us time. But the other option is this: jump into the fire. Tell them they can. Then tell them why it should be you. Deep breath.
Hello?
Yeah.
So what's stopping